All right, friends, the next thing we're going to build is going to be a seesaw. A seesaw. Now, when we're building the seesaw, we're going to use the same things. We're going to use some Technic pieces and we're going to use some bricks. Now, Technic pieces are very important because it helps our bricks to be able to move. Now, the first thing you want to build is something called a 2x2 square overlap, an overlapping 2x2 square, an overlapping 2x2 square. Now, the reason why we call it that is because a 2x2 brick can fit right in the middle, all right? So, if you want to know how to build this shape, it's very easy. Grab yourself a 2x2 brick right here, and you're going to put a 2x4 brick like this. Then you're gonna do it like that, and you're just gonna create like a kind of like a barrier around this 2x2 square. The next step is you're going to cover the cracks, these splits right here. You're gonna cover those splits as well. Now, once you've covered the splits, make sure you have your trusty tool nearby. And you're gonna use it to lift it up. And there you go. You have your overlapping 2x2 square. Now, the next thing you want to do, you want to grab two of these pieces. These are basically 2x4s, and we stack them. So you're going to grab two of them. You're going to place them right on top of here. The next thing you're going to do, you want to grab the longest beams that you have. These Technic beams, the longest beams that you have. Okay? If you grab the longest beams that you have, then you'll be able to do this. If you only have one piece, like let's say you only have one of these, that's fine. You can still use one of them. Now, for this exercise, we have two. Now we're gonna grab a brick right here, and we're gonna put one brick on one side and another brick on the other side, okay? Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab these one hole Technic beams. They only have one hole in them. We're going to place one here and one here on the inside edge. Okay. Next thing we're going to add, this right here is called an axle. All right. Now this axle is going to help us move our seesaw. Now we're going to place our seesaw in the middle. You may need to have a bigger brother or sister, or your parents help you with this part. And you're going to place this axle right in the middle. See how I did it? I placed it right in the middle. And then you're going to use these two pieces, which are called bushings. And these two bushings are going to hold it all in place. All right. You have a seesaw. You have a movable seesaw. And of course, Batman and his best buddy, Spider-Man. I know. Batman is DC and Marvel is Spider-Man, but listen, we play together. Lego, play well. And there you go. Look at that. So much fun for these two superheroes. And that's how you make a seesaw.